Amen.
Amen.
So one of the blessings that Jesus shared was Matthew 5:8 in his Beatitudes. The Beatitudes were actually a declaration of blessings. And as we read the blessings, we understand the natural correlation between the heart of the person and the relationship with the blessing that is to come, which would naturally come from that person's heart posture. So where your heart is positioned, how it's postured. Verse 8, Jesus declares, "Blessed is the man or woman who has a pure heart. As a result of having a pure heart, they will see God." But the question is how? How is it that we are able to see God if our hearts are pure? Because we know that God is not visible to us, and he's not tangible that we can touch. We can feel his presence, we can feel his spirit, but it's not like having a tangible person there in front of you. But yet still,
Amen.
He's saying, if your heart is pure, then you'll be able to see the Father.
Amen.
So the question is, what did Jesus mean by this? Well, consider this saying. When your heart is pure, you begin to see God in everything. I'll say that again. When your heart is pure, you will begin to see God in everything. And even as I'm saying this, reciting this statement to you, and I'm mentioning this statement, that should ring a bell with you. When my heart is pure, and if my heart is in the right place, then that allows me to see God in everything that goes on around me.
Amen.
So this beatitude spoken by Jesus during the Sermon on the Mount emphasizes that inner purity, not just outward righteousness, because we have a lot of people that want to portray that they're righteous on the outside, but on the inside, as Jesus mentioned in the gospel, is like they're like dead man's bones. There's